today is the last day of this year, tomorrow is celebration all over the world. But this is wrong, not a happy thing. Sad thing. Like you have 1 lakh in your bank, now 50,000 is spent on it, are you happy with that? You think, oh, now 50,000 are gone. Now 2,000 left, now 1,000 left. This human body that God has given us to achieve our goal. How far have we gone towards God? How much have we worshipped? Upasana means to approach. To approach God. So how close have we come to God? Look, now someone gets cold, there is a fire burning ahead. The closer we get to the fire, the colder goes away. So how many % we have gone near to God? The closer God is now, the further away we are from this mundane world. All this should be thought. We don't think so. We are celebrating, it is a pleasure to have passed 20 years. Now 50 is also gone. Now 80 is also gone. We tell our children and grandchildren very lovingly, son, ours is gone, now you worry about yourself, my child. Oh, what has passed? This human body is heavy, you say ours has passed. Suppose someone is in jail for 10 years, and his 9 years are over. It has been 9.5 years now. Now you will be released tomorrow, celebrate it, never mind. But what are you celebrating? Is there liberation after death? With this 84 lakhs will be freed from the prison of rebirth? You haven't done anything like that yet. And don't even think. If you keep your mind on God even a second before death, the work will be done as with last-minute thought. So is the result. So we need not celebrate. We have to think. We have to watch ourselves. See, in politics all parties do introspection after elections. Why did we lose? Why did we make such a fuss? What happened to us? What is lacking? Now we have to fix it. Likewise, we also have to observe a lot in a year, if possible. Think for 2 to 3 minutes every day before going to sleep. What have we done today? What good have we done? What bad have we done? How much mind was involved in the world? How much was involved in God? If you think every day, the next day will be less confusing. If you think about it in 1 month, then the next month will be even less. But we are not thinking even when we are dying. Fearless, are we going to die now? There is still time to die. We are barely 90 years old now. Oh, what a thought. Let's agree that you will live for 200 years. What happens after that? So in this introspection you will find yourself very indifferent. But there is still a chance. There was a day. He says about himself, I sat down to write the competition. There I fell asleep while thinking. I fell asleep for 1 hour. Then when I woke up, there was half an hour left, so I wrote in a hurry and failed. But see, he got at least half an hour. We do not think until the time of death. So when will we be ready? We think a lot to breed here. Be it the son, be it the daughter, be it the grandson, let all become millionaires. All this we all think a lot. Think about the soul. We are the soul, not the body. We must leave the body. The body will be forced to leave. So every year introspect and prepare for next year. We don't know if we get the whole year or only 1 month. Life is fleeting. Dawn or not. There was an engineer from Agra. He who slept one night never woke up in the morning. No one knows what happened in the house. Heart failure while sleeping. That means it's time. When the time comes, time doesn't give you a second. You have to go, be it anyone, be it a king or a fakir. Must go. Everyone should go. Even Siddha Mahapurush also will have to go. What about the common man? Some go away laughing. Some may go crying. Even God comes and goes. When Shri Rama's 11,000 years were completed, Yamraja went to Rama and said, "O Maharaja, I have come to remind you, you may have forgotten 11,000 years in the love of devotees, so your time has come. Stay now if you wish." Yamraja requests, "Leave all this to God Leela. Now tomorrow is New Year. Celebrate the New Year only if the mind is strongly engaged in God. If the mind is stubborn, you should also become stubborn with the intellect and engage in the remembrance of God. But the mind does not engage in remembrance. Obstinately engage in the remembrance of the Lord. Have you sat in this hope from time immemorial until now? The mind feels to engage in God. How does it work? You put the mind into the world. You are practicing engaging in the world. How does it engage in God? How is that possible? Wherever you practice, mind will be there only. Vedavyasa has said it very beautifully in a verse. If you repeatedly think of happiness in worldly matter, you will get attached to it. And if you think of happiness in God again and again, attachment to God will develop. It is a matter of thought. The more thoughtfulness, the greater the bond. So you have to increase your thinking a lot. That's all. Let this be your New Year resolution.